Scott, your mind works in mysterious ways, man. No. Not really? Okay.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Marshall Dice, known as Adam Campbell, and this is Dice Squad. Apparently, General Dice is nowhere to be seen, so I'm going to just keep moving along with our interviews here. Today we have
Leah Culliton with HABA USA.
All right, no, not HABA USA, HABA.
HABA.
All right, HABA. So what do we got here?
We have the My Very First Games First Orchard game. It's a game for 2 and older. HABA really specializes in these My Very First Games. We have about 13 different titles.
Okay.
This happens to be our best-selling one.
All right. Well, how do you play My First Orchard? I'm a little older than 2. Can I play this?
Yes, you can.
I can. Okay.
You can.
All right.
And your 2-year-old would probably enjoy playing by themselves.
Well, I don't have a 2-year-old.
Well, you might someday.
Well, someday. Not right now, because I would get in trouble.
So basically what the idea is, the children roll the dice. It tells them what color they have to collect. So I rolled yellow, so I have to collect a yellow pair and put it into the basket. It's a cooperative game. We either all win or we all lose.
How do you lose?
So you lose if you roll the little raven, and he gets to take a step towards the orchard. So you don't want him to get to the fruit before you get to the fruit.
Okay, all right.
So what's great about it is that these pieces are still made in Germany, totally safe for the young children. They can actually chew on it. It's safe, non-toxic stains. You don't want them to, that's not the goal. But
so it doesn't taste like an apple?
no, it looks really good.
It does actually.
And they will actually play with these in their kitchen as they get older. So they'll create a little market stand and have a...
All right.
So it grows with the child.
Gotcha. So what do we have over here?
Here we have a game called Rhino Hero.
All right.
So Rhino Hero is a card stacking game. As you can see here, we started with a 2-card basement. So we have a little more stable basement going on. We could have started with a 1-card basement. So at the beginning of the game, everybody's dealt 5 of these these cards, and they have an action on them. So this one was not done yet. Here we have a little rhino with 2 walls. It shows you where the walls are supposed to go.
Apparently she just lost.
I did.
Without even me trying. I'm that good, ladies and gentlemen.
So here's a little rhino. See the rhino?
Okay.
So when there's a rhino card laid, they have to put the rhino on there and the walls on there.
All right.
Want to put a wall on for me?
These are walls?
Those are walls.
All right, those are walls.
He's got his windows upside down, but we'll give him that one. Did you lay it where the wall shows?
Oh, okay. All right. Got it.
These are children's games.
I didn't play well when I was a child.
So again, we can just free play. We can keep stacking. It's another rhino card, so he'd have to put walls on there.
And the object is the first one to knock it down, it wins or loses.
Nope. The first one to play all of their 5 cards without it falling over wins.
Okay.
If I knocked it over, I lose.
Gotcha. All right.
So
That's pretty cool.
yeah. Where's the little rhino? Did we knock him out?
I think he's in the house.
So now you have to move him to the next story.
Well, how do I do that? There he is. There we go.
So that's Rhino Hero.
All right. And what do we got next?
How about, can we move over to Monster Bake?
Sure.
Monster Tort?
What's Monster Tory?
Tort.
Tort. Sorry.
Torta. This is, Monster Torta has a bunch of recipe cards.
All right.
So those little colored balls are the recipe ingredients.
Okay.
So we have all of these little ingredients in the bowl here. So you're going to be racing me to get the cake built before I do.
Okay.
So we flip over a card. You have to get a red, yellow, green, and blue ingredient bowl in your bowl.
Sounds simple enough.
Sounds simple. Let's go.
All right. Well, wait a minute. It's red, and there's green,
Wow.
and
So you can play really.
there's. Hey, wait a minute now.
Nice prop there for me.
Hey.
You're playing on my side of the board here. Kind of close.
That was.
So whoever won gets to keep that card.
Okay. And how many do you play of?
You can play 3 rounds, 5 rounds, however many you want.
All right. Now, how old do you play to play this game?
I think it's 4 and older.
Okay.
5 and older, it says.
Kind of reminds me of Hungry Hippos.
Kind of. Not so loud and slapping.
Well, yeah, not so loud. Where my parents are yelling at me, "Hey, what are you
What
doing?"
are you doing?
Gotcha. Well, what else do we have over here?
We have the Animal Pond Animal series is very popular for HABA.
Okay.
So here is my very first Animal Pond Animal. It's got really large pigs and cows that you're stacking. And then the regular Animal Pond Animal has smaller animals where you're stacking. Every child gets the same 7 animals, and you have to stack your animals on top of them before they fall over.
So it's kind of like Jenga.
It's kind of like Jenga. It's kind of like Rhino Hero, I guess.
All right, Rhino Hero.
If we want to compare, so
Gotcha.
there's kind of a picture of what the game would look like.
Gotcha.
And then we have a mini tabletop version with little tiny ones.
Always nice. Always. So how did HABA start? Where did it begin?
It's kind of a cool story. It's a 75-year-old family-owned company, still in the Bavarian section of Germany.
Okay.
And Mr. Habermas is still alive and well and running the company, and he has 3 children that are still working there.
Okay.
So it's the 3rd generation that's going to be running it very shortly.
Okay.
And so family-owned. He bought a little toy company in upstate New York, 1970.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've been in the U.S. for a while, but we're just breaking into the game industry. We've been concentrating on the toys too long, so now we're in the game industry.
Gotcha. Well, that's an excellent place to be.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Isn't that McDonald's? Well, what else do you have behind us here?
So we have a lot more of the My Very First Game series, like that Orchard we played.
Uh-huh.
We have Evening in the Stable, the Bubble Bath Bunny, Hungry as a Bear. So it's all dexterity, it's color recognition, it's shape recognition, just learning how to take turns and playing with rules. Evening in the Stable has a version that's competitive in addition to cooperative. It's hysterical because a rooster is trying to tuck the little animals into sleep at night. And we all know that roosters do what? It's a trick question.
They wait. They wake animals up.
Yes, very good.
Yes.
So if you rolled the rooster and you were trying to tuck all these little pigs into sleep and they were all sleeping, he would wake them up and you'd have to turn them over and they'd all wake up again.
Man.
Yeah, it's a great bedtime, go to bed game. Yeah. And then Unicorn in the Clouds has been really popular. Unicorn in the Clouds, we're also transitioning the name to Unicorn Glitter Luck because HABA's going to come out with some more Glitter Luck games.
I don't think I'm going to buy this one.
You're not? It's
No.
actually one of our most popular games. Well, I think because it has a pink box, believe it or not.
Well, that may be part of it. I don't know.
Yeah. But the little unicorns are trying to travel on the clouds and collect the most jewels on their way. But if they roll a little cupcake, they're eating a cupcake, so they have to take a break. They lose a turn.
Okay.
And then dancing eggs. Do you know dancing eggs?
I do not know dancing eggs.
You don't know dancing eggs.
I don't know dancing eggs. I know of eggs, and I eat eggs, but I don't know them dancing.
So we have. I'm gonna make you catch this. Can you catch this?
I could try. All right.
So we have rubber eggs.
All right.
We have one wooden egg.
All right.
The wooden egg is a little tougher to hold on to because it's a little more slippery.
Yeah.
So you shake the red dice to earn an egg, and then you shake the white dice, and it tells you now where you have to put the egg. So you might have to put it between your legs, you might have to put it under your armpit, your elbow, under your chin, and your neck. For the rest of the game, then you have to hold that egg in that position.
Okay.
And so you might be running around the table like musical chairs while holding dice, your legs, your chin, or under your arm.
Gotcha.
So it's a fast action, bouncing.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
A lot of burn energy. Kids have energy, play dancing eggs.
Yes.
Well, where can our viewers find these products here? Aside from Origins.
Yeah, they're online. They're going to be at more local game stores because we're finally got distribution into the gaming market.
All right.
And of course, they're at habausa.com. So,
And we'll have a link below for you to check out their products.
Yeah. And we do have an Origins coupon. Can I mention that?
Of course.
So it's Origins15 is the coupon code, and you would get 10% off your order at HABA USA.
So I'm sold right there. Well, thank you very much for being on my show. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
But from all of us here at Dice Squad, we got way more things to talk about here at Origins Game Fair 2015. But I'm Marshall Dice, known as Adam Campbell, with
Leah Culliton, HABA USA. HABA USA.
And we'll see you next time. Later.